could be described as an intelligent woman?
Yes.
Friendly?
Yes.
Attractive?
Yes.
Liberated?
Yes.
So as an attractive woman, Miss Adamson had many men friends.
What are you getting at?
Just answer the question, Mr. McCleary.
Some of Sonny's friends were men, yes.
So it would not have been unusual for Miss Adamson to have men friends to her apartment after business hours, would it?
I don't know about that.
You don't know? When in fact you yourself were at Miss Adamson's apartment on numerous occasions at night after work. Isn't that so? Yes or no, Mr. McCleary, isn't it so?
Yes.
Did you sleep with Sonny Adamson?
What the hell are you trying to prove?
That a good defense attorney will make mincemeat of your testimony. He'll set you up with cross-questioning, and if you're not careful, he'll draw you right into a trap. All to cast doubt on your veracity as a witness.
So he gets ugly, and I'm supposed to take it.
Oh, you better be able to take it, or Jack Benton's going to walk out of that courtroom a free man.
So the farmer says, okay, you can take her, but wait until she finishes milking the cow.
Story time's over. We got a job to do.
Oh, I love that one. Oh. What's the matter, McCleary? Didn't you get the punchline?
It's an old joke.
Oh, jokes are like wine. They improve with age.
Not that one.
What is your problem?
I'll tell you my problem, Carter. I don't like your jokes, and I don't like you.
Wendy is pregnant. That's what she wanted to tell me, and I let her down. Where is she?
Knock, knock. Hi, going somewhere? Wait till you see the plans, the revised plans of the Track restaurant.
I don't have time.
I'm glad I caught you in time. This is only going to take a minute.
I don't have a minute.
Sure you do. I need your approval on these in order to get the bids out this afternoon. These new designs are going to cut our costs in half. So, what do you think? Are you going to say anything?
I had no idea we were redesigning the restaurant.
Well, I told you I didn't like the cost projections at the first. I sent the architect back to the drawing table. Voila, this is the result. A much improved layout, and if I get my guess, it's going to save us almost $400,000. Aren't you pleased?
I can't concentrate on a racetrack right now. Wendy's pregnant.
Why is Briggs going to question me about my relationship with Sonny? I'm not on trial.
Sonny is. It's terrible, isn't it? The rape victim is the only victim who has to prove she didn't instigate the crime. So they delve into her past, hoping to prove she's a promiscuous woman.
Nothing's further from the truth.
We have to be prepared for tactics.
It's a mockery of justice.
It's just courtroom strategy. You're going to have to start thinking of this thing. The trial is a play, okay? And the courtroom is the stage, and the jury is the audience, the witnesses are the actors, and the lawyer's the director. The lawyer throws a cue to the witness says his line, or he plays his line. Briggs is going to bait you. He is so hoping you'll show anger, so that the jury will think that you're much more than a friend to Sonny. Then he just goes ahead and proves that you're much too emotionally involved to be a credible witness. See? Shall we resume rehearsal?
Yeah, shoot.
Mr. McCleary, you were aware that Jack Benton had been sending Sonny Adamson gifts, weren't you?
Yes.
And she kept these gifts, didn't she?
Yes, she did.
Yeah. But you did suggest that she report these gifts to the police, did you not?
I did.
But it was after many, many more gifts had been received that she finally did report them to the police.
Yes.
And even after she went to the police, she continued to receive gifts, didn't she?
Yes, she did.
Did she report these to the police?
No.
Well, she couldn't have been so terrified of her secret admirer then, could she?
How the devil am I supposed to answer that?
With a simple yes or no. Unless Briggs gives you an open-ended question, which he's not going to do because he doesn't want you to improvise. He wants you to say yes.
So that's the script.
Yeah. But we'll get our turn. Mr. McCleary, you are emotionally involved with Sonny Adamson, aren't you?
No. But yes.
Yes or no, which is it?
No.
You expect us to believe that you have no emotional investment in Sonny Adamson when, in fact, you attacked Jack Benton in the courtroom corridor.
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Well, I should ask you that question.
I'm nervous. I'll admit it.
Well, I guess we all wish we'd had more time to prepare. I was so sure Briggs was going to move for delay, but he didn't, so nothing to do but press on, right?
Right. What kind of questions do you think he's going to ask me?
Well, Hogan's had the hot seat for a while. Why don't you try it on for size?
Okay.
Okay, you just pretend I'm Briggs. And this is a line of questioning he is sure to follow. Ms. Adamson, it says in your statement that on the night of February 16th, you were waiting in your apartment for Hogan McCleary to pick you up. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And when you heard the doorbell, you assumed that signaled the arrival of Mr. McCleary, and you went to the door dressed in slip.
No, I was wearing a robe.
I see. So you were undressed and in a robe.
Yes.
Let the jury note the robe was made of a soft, clinging fabric, the kind that
What are you trying to prove? That I was leading him on?
I'm proving that you're a woman who answered the door to a man friend dressed in a soft, clinging robe, and that you then invited that man friend, who had sent you many gifts over a long period of time, into your apartment.
Miss Kathy, I wonder if I should leave.
Would you mind?
No, not at all. Take care, Sunshine.
You lived with a man out of wedlock, isn't that true, Miss Adamson?
I didn't pay you to like me. As a matter of fact, McCleary, I don't like you either.
Do I care?
I paid you for a job, though. You earned that $5,000, although I didn't really appreciate your methods. Spending 2 days and nights alone with my wife. Don't you feel guilty about it, McCleary? Or did you enjoy the scam, plus get a little extra on the side? Oh, that's good. Hey, that's good. Now, that's the difference between us. We're both digging around here in the dirt, except I've got the brains to get out of it. You're just brawn and not much brains. Is that what Susie enjoyed, that macho act?
You leave Susie out of this.
Oh, I can't wait to see her face when she finds out that her all-American hero's a big phony.
You're pressing your luck, Carter.
Yeah, well, you better watch your step, or I'm going to have to tell Susie all about your two-bit deal-making.
No. No, Carter, you're not worth wasting a punch on.
Really? Why not? You scared?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm scared.
Burn your original statement into your mind. Don't change a word or Briggs will crucify you. Did you hear me, Sonny?
Yeah, I understand. I only hope Hogan does. That's the second time I've asked him to leave because I don't want him to know.
Oh, it's only natural, Sonny. What happened to you is so personal.
No matter how hard he tries, he can't ever really know, can he?
No, he can't.
He can hardly keep a lid on his anger. Sometimes he doesn't.
See, that's the thing. Rape creates such havoc. Not just for the victim, but for everyone who cares about her. They all feel the pain. No one's life is ever quite the same. But if more women did what you're doing and pressed charges, some of it could be avoided.
It would help, wouldn't it, if another victim came forward to testify against Jack?
Would it ever? But with the hearing scheduled for tomorrow, I don't think we ought to hold our breath on that one. No, we are on our own. About tomorrow. It's still not too late to drop the charges. I mean it. People would not fault you if you did that. It's going to be a terrible ordeal. Last chance, kid. Do we go ahead?
We go. Thank you for everything.
Okay, I want you to go home, get rest. I want you sharp tomorrow.
All right. But before I face the judge and the jury, I'm going to the studio to face the world.
Good luck.
Thanks. Kathy, I have complete faith in you. You're going to win this one.
I'm sorry I blurted that out. That's personal information, not business.
Consider it forgotten. Under one condition.
What's that?
That you listen to me for a minute. Agreed?
Agreed.
If Wendy is pregnant, it's her business, not yours. Your best way to react is not to react at all.
How can I not react? I'm her mother and I love her. I want what's best for her.
Of course you do. But what's best for Wendy is not necessarily what her mother thinks is best for her.
You don't know how badly she wants this child. She was very upset about her miscarriage. Do you know she even fantasized becoming a foster parent to that baby Alon?
Let it be then.
If my daughter is pregnant, then there's all the more reason that we ought to be close. And what about her checking account? I felt terrible closing it.
You believe you did the right thing?
Look,
I agree with you.
My daughter is in trouble and she needs my help. Of course, you wouldn't know about that. You've never raised a daughter.
There's almost nothing that a parent won't do to help a child, is there? You certainly are anxious to become a grandmother. Next thing you know, you're going to be knitting booties. You will be the most beautiful grandmother in Henderson, Grandma.
I do not appreciate your attitude.
That is my cue to leave. If you have a moment, you will go over the revisions. I'll get back to you later. Believe it or not, I did come here today for purely business purposes.
So you see, I can pull up the entire month's budget for Turner Instruments worldwide, and by doing this, cross-reference everything.
Maybe you could plug into some records on Jack Benton and come up with something on his background.
Oh, I wish it were that simple, Hogan. I'd love to help Sonny out.
I thought I heard your voice, Hogan.
Oh, hi, Mom. I just dropped by to give you a lift home.
Well, I still have a few things left to do. Why don't you join me in the kitchen? Liza and the children are out there.
All right. Thanks for the lesson, Travis. I know I got to learn to use one of these things.
See you later. I didn't hear you come in. Are you interested in computers?
Sort of.
Come over. I'll show you how it works. Oh, but first, I want to give you something. I picked it up when I went to the office. Well, go on. Open it.
You got taken. There's nothing in it.
It's a diary. I used to keep one. You know, computers can store millions of bits of logical memory that can solve all sorts of problems, but the human mind is even more fascinating. There aren't any limits to the imagination, and you're going to find that out when you start writing. If you have something to write with, that's... Here. Take this. Well, go on, it's yours.
Everyone's rooting for you, Miss Adamson. Good luck.
Great to have you back, Miss Adamson.
Thanks.
Sonny.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
Stand by on the floor, please.
Think she can handle it?
Oh, she's 100% professional, but she's also a woman.
15 seconds. Quiet on the floor, please. 10 seconds.
Sonny is one gutsy lady to appear on this show after all that's happened.
This is Sonny Adamson. At the top of our local news tonight is State Senator Andrew Galen's announcement that he'll run for governor. Senator Galen is the third independent party candidate to throw his hat into the ring. The contest for independent spot on the ballot will be decided in the June primary. Senator Galen has held his current office for 3 terms. He's credited with the water emergency bond passage, which brings us to the record snowfall.
This is too much for her.
Well, why doesn't somebody do something? That poor woman.
She's not going to make it. I'm going down to the studio.
Already filled to capacity. According to the police commissioner, in a surprise raid on a betting parlor on 4th and Riverfront, the narcotics squad is credited with finding a...
Go to commercial. Get Marianne down here immediately.
Cache of...
Sonny, it's all right. It's all right. Come with me. It's all right. Marianne will finish the broadcast. Leave your papers where they are. Come with me. Come on.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Susie,
What are you doing here?
is that any way to greet an ex-husband?
I don't want to greet you at all.
Oh, come on. I'm glad to see you.
Well, I'm not glad to see you. In fact, I wish you'd leave.
I can. I'm here on business.
Warren, there's nothing for us to discuss, so why don't you call Kathy if there's any
Oh,
business.
is Kathy handling all of Stephanie's business now?
Stephanie.
Yeah, I'm supposed to bring this to Ms. Wyatt, not Miss Wyatt.
I'll make sure she gets it.
Actually, I volunteered for that job. It beats working outside. Well, you know all about my job, don't you?
Look, I've got a lot of work to do.
That's too bad. I'd love to find out about your trip to Chicago. How was the Dominican Republic? Did you get a chance to get to the beach? Ah, I see. Well, nice chatting with you. Maybe sometime we ought to get together and we'll talk about your trip. Okay.
I just passed Warren in the hall. Susie, are you all right? No, I'm glad you asked me to come by today after work. There's something I've been wanting to talk to you about. I probably should have come by before now. I've been wanting to talk to you.
Cagney, I shouldn't have told you to come. I can't see you anymore.
Sonny, I've come to take you home.
Me hugging your mother. I don't believe it. I told you things were looking up, right? I don't know whatever you did, but you did it.